Hi Aries, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August. Can you believe we're in August? August of 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Aries Sun, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Aries, now on to your August 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have in your reading today, Aries, for August is the Five of Swords. And this is standing your ground, drawing a line in the sand, standing up against any gossipers, naysayers, or detractors. If there's any battles, you're likely to win. It can also indicate like standing up for yourself. There could be some kind of fights brewing or contention brewing with you and someone else or a few people, and August brings it to a head. This could cause you to feel a little sorry for yourself. You may also feel incensed, like you would like retribution. And it may cause you to be really bold and calling people out on their crap. You could be dealing with someone who would like to, for lack of a better word, take you down a peg, take you down a notch. This could be where there's contention brewing, things come to a head, you call them out on their stuff, you know, that all is encompassing. So you need to ask yourself, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising sign people, when you listen to this, who comes to your mind? Or what group of people? Could be a boss, could be siblings, could be an ex, could be a frenemy. And I feel like you're going to let them have it. You're going to go down swinging. This is not something like, this card doesn't always mean this to me. Not like this. This is like, my guides are showing me a vision of a pot coming to a boil on the stove. So this is something that's been brewing, maybe simmering for a little while, maybe under the surface. Well, it's going to be boiling. It's going to become boiling in the month of August. And it's like there's a comment made. Somebody says something, it's like, have you ever had the experience where, people can keep, like, things can keep happening one after the other and it's not good, but you keep slugging through it. But then one tiny little thing, like they say, that little straw that broke the camel's back, that's what's going to happen here. I feel it's one little comment that I feel is going to set you off. And it's going to come out. And you're going to, I really do feel like it's confrontation or words with someone. And I don't feel like they're going to take it quietly. This is going to agitate them as well. So I feel like there is likely to be words here. But I do feel that you tend to have the last word, because I see you stomping your foot down and like that's that. Either you have the last word or you end the argument. or both. That's what comes up here. So the next card in your reading, Aries, is Ten of Rods. This is, you could feel overburdened, like you have a lot of responsibilities and burdens in August. This could also be you moving from to new and better horizons. But you do have 10 rods of burden on your shoulder. Now, these rods of burden can be knowledge and experience you've gained that are actually going to help you as you move on to new and better horizons. I do feel that some of you Aries are going to get yourself out of a situation that you've grown weary and tired of. Some of you, this could be a job. It could be a place you're living, a living situation. It could be a relationship for some of you. Because in some ways, it feels like you've done all you could with this situation. Like it's out, it's worn out its usefulness or purpose. You've extracted all you can out of it. So if it's a love relationship that you just can't go any further with it, or a job that you feel like I can't get promoted anymore, they're not going to want to give me any more raises, I can't move up anymore. Or it could be a living situation where you're like, you know, maybe there's something about the area, the neighborhood, your neighbors, the space itself that you feel like it's outworn its usefulness or its purpose. You're going to be thinking very creatively in August. So expect to come up with some really good, ingenious ideas, any like good troubleshooting, anything good with troubleshooting, good ideas. I do feel like it's actually a very good time of growth for you with money. So you could see, if you have money in the stock market, cryptocurrency, property, you know, like land or home, or maybe even personal items, personal property like that, bonds, anything else you could be invested in, or through your work or business, if you have a business or work that you do, you could have a lot of growth financially. You could get more clients, more customers, more patrons, more sales. Yeah, there's like, but it's some of you, it's coming through investments. Also, too, some of you Aries may have completed a project and now it's time to pack it up and go home. Maybe you were at, you know, like the company or business you work for, or if it's your own business, you had to go somewhere else and work on location somewhere else, or you had to, you know, do some big project. Well, maybe now that project's now complete and you're packing it in and you're going home. You're done with, or maybe it's just simply you're completing a project or a long-term endeavor of some sort. Like you're cleaning your stuff up, you're leaving, you're done. So the next card in your reading, Aries, for August is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is a card that symbolizes you could win money. This could be inheritance. You could get, cash could be coming to you through family channels. This could also be you and your partner working together to build a strong financial foundation for your family. Yeah, I get it again, a strong income boost. If you sell anything or have a business or are in the position of sales, like, or selling things of any sort, I get you're going to make money hand over fist in August. There's a lot of people that are frustrated and exasperated. And they want to change their world, shake things up. I don't know how else to explain that. Like, they want new experiences, new energy to come in, shake things up. They're frustrated, they're annoyed, they're tired of old circumstances or situations. So this, in some way, is inspiring them to buy your products and services, or give you money for some reason. I mean, those are the motivations of why the money comes to you. So you have to think about how people feeling the way I just described would in turn bring money to you. Maybe it's the type of products and services you sell. Some of you Aries could find yourself getting along really well with someone, and especially if you're dating or seriously coupled, and you may ask this person to marry you, or they may ask you to marry them. So there could be a proposal of engagement, a proposal of marriage. It could come up here for you in August. You may also be trying to heal, because some family secrets could come out and get revealed. And so that may be what some of the arguments are going on here in this card. I didn't pick that up in that card, but now that it's mentioned here, it could reflect back to what was going on in your Five of Swords and maybe even your Ten of Rods. And what you may find out is knowledge and information, or truth, especially truths, may have been reserved and held back from you specifically. Maybe it's not just family secrets or things that were hidden. Could even be at work or with friends, but I really feel it's more family. Maybe you're the only one they didn't tell. Maybe everybody else knew and you didn't. Yeah, I don't know, but it definitely feels like it was kept from you. Let's put it that way. I feel like you're going to be mad, and I feel like you're going to go on a tirade. Again, I go back to this card. Now remember, these are general readings. So some of you that are listening to this may say, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense to me. Well, first of all, they're predictions. So it could take a year to happen, because timing will be different for all of you in a general reading. Some of you may say that already happened. Some of you may happen a couple months from now. But you should watch your rising sign and your moon sign, as well as your sun sign. Because maybe your rising sign or moon sign is talking to you more this month than your sun sign. So the next card you have in your reading, Aries, for August is the Two of Rods. And this is partnership in business, partnership in romance. It can also be something you're doing or putting out there or creating and putting out there into the world for the public. Some of you may really start to feel compatible with somebody. Now, so if you're single, you could maybe meet somebody new, or maybe you recently have come to know somebody through a club, group, organization you belong to, or maybe they've been friends with you for a while. But it's like whether you've known them before or not, you're coming to know them in a way that makes you feel like you're compatible with them. Now, if you're already coupled in a love relationship, you could be feeling more compatible with your love partner that you have already. But some of you could be feeling compatible with them in a totally different way. Let's say you're already married or seriously coupled. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to cheat either. This could mean that they become a friend, or they become a business partner for you. But the word compatibility comes up, so that's the key factor here. If there's something that you've worked on or done, you may make a presentation of it to your boss or to the public. And if it's to a boss or somebody that needs to approve it, it will get approved. So any kind of presentations you have to make, maybe you're going to try to get your taxes lowered on your property, and you're going to go to the town and you're going to tell them, hey, look at all these properties that pay less taxes than me and I haven't upgraded my property. You need to lower my taxes, and you have all this proof. Well, that's a presentation. But you could make a presentation of something that you want to change at some kind of project you want to put out there at your job, and you feel like if you make the right presentation, your boss may agree to it, and then you'll be the lead person running this project. It could be something like that, or some kind of presentation. Maybe you want to give a little presentation to your significant other about why you think the house should be repainted, re-roofed, windows redone, recarpeted, new hardwood floors, whatever it is you're trying to get going. You may make a little presentation of like, hey, I know you're not for this idea, but here's why I think we should do, or like go on a trip, or something else that you want to have happen. You may make a presentation to your significant other to get them to agree to something that you want to have done. So those are the things my guides have mentioned there. Now, your last card for this reading, Aries, is the Four of Cups, and this is ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worriment, worrying about the past. It could also indicate an opportunity or a blessing comes to you out of the blue, a divine blessing, but you have to be paying attention and not be fussing and ruminating or worrying so much that you miss the opportunity. I feel that some of you are going to find that you get an opportunity to present something that you sell, do, knowledge, skills, talents to a group of people or to another business or something. Like you get the opportunity to do something here. Like getting given a chance. Also, if you've been thinking about, I got to figure out my next moves or my next steps of something that's been plaguing you or important to you, it's like you get the answer. You get the solution. And it could be the divine source giving you this solution through synchronicities. Like you turn on the radio in the car and there's somebody talking on the radio, an advertisement or something else, and the person is saying exactly what will give you an answer or a solution. Or you open up a magazine or a newspaper and you've been thinking about something that you've been worried about to troubleshoot, and you open up the magazine or newspaper and the caption of the article that's written or an advertisement that's there, in the way the words are worded, it gives you the answer. That's like synchronicities. That's troubleshooting, giving you an answer, and like the divine source is like plopping it right in front of you. You could have a neighbor come up and say, hey, you know what? I think that your place would look really good if you did this, or that. Or they hired somebody to do some work and you're like, they did really good work over there. And you talk to your neighbors and you find out, hey, that was a reasonable price. Maybe I should think of hiring them to do what I need over here. So, troubleshooting, solutions, things that need to be solved, and solutions are going to come to you, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people, in synchronistic ways in the month of August or maybe further out. But, when you least expect it. You may have a new growth opportunity to change the direction of a business you own, or change the direction of your career if you're working and not retired or not unemployed, or maybe even if you are unemployed and you want a job, this could be some kind of opportunity could come to you through synchronicity still, in all the ways I mentioned, that lead you on a new career path. So you could have a change in your job, a change in your career path. you could have a new opportunity that comes to you. Like I said, that these messages could come to you through synchronicity. I feel like whatever situations you're like bound up and tense about, once you get into the end of September or into October, I feel like a lot of consternation or worry or things that have been bothersome to you are like cleared up, like they're out of the way. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you Aries to work with, use, or wear is charoite. And charoite is a soul stone, and it works with the heart chakra and the third eye chakra. Charoite it's a stone that brings healing, power, love, and protection. Charoite heals the physical and the emotions. It also is a stone of transformation used to overcome fears. Charoite helps overcome obsession and compulsions, and it stimulates your inner vision and grounding. Charoite is spelled Charoite. This is a great gemstone for you Aries to work with, especially if you are learning new techniques, new strategies, or in like taking some kind of training program or schooling. It's going to help you with learning. It's also going to expose to you and make things come to light that have been an abomination or wrong. So if you're wearing the stone or carrying it, don't be surprised that like things will come to light that will show you like where some great errors have occurred or things that went wrong, or that other people wrongdoing other people are doing. It will come out and get exposed to you, come to light. Things will come to light with you if you carry or wear charoite in August. It's also going to be a good stone to help heal your emotions and stress and help with headaches. If you're prone to headaches, especially if it's headaches on the side of your head or on the back of your head, charoite will definitely help you with that. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my most recently recorded video series are linked down below. Underneath this video, they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. My most recently recorded video series is the Psychic Crystal readings for August 2024 for each sign of the zodiac. These readings are a continuation or an expansion of the Psychic Tarot readings I do at the beginning of every month. Also, my eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, September 17th, 2024. Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. Remember, eclipses start affecting you 1 month prior to the eclipse. The day of and the month of the eclipse is the strongest, and for the next 3 months. But eclipse effects can go all the way out 6 to 9 months or even up to a year. So you may want to check those out to see what this eclipse in Pisces will be bringing to you. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread, Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. The predictions start in July of 2024, and they go out until the year of the end of July of 2025. So that's a year's worth of predictions there. They are the third most popular video series I record on Vimeo. You may want to check them out, see what each of the 7 cards I'm looking at and see what cards showed up for you in those positions. You may want to see what is coming up for you in that 1 year time frame. Also, by viewer request, my 2024 financial psychic tarot readings. I used a totally new tarot layout, and it was kind of interesting to see what came up. Career did come up in those readings, but it is specifically a financial psychic tarot reading, so you may want to see what came out for you there. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2024. I do them every year. If you want to see what came out for you in this year, we still have a whole second half of this year to go. So if you haven't gotten those yet, you may want to see what's lucky and new for you in 2024. Also, my 2024 mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for each sign of the zodiac. Lots of people want to know about love and romance. When I looked into those cards, the first half of each card is focusing on the single people of your sign, and the second half of the card is focusing on the coupled people of your sign. Also, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2024, where I use the center of the Celtic Cross Tarot spread in those readings. So if you want to see what I got for you for the second half of this year in a whole general aspect, which can cover anything, love, money, career, romance, family, anything can come up in those mid-year psychic tarot updates. So you may want to check those out. Also, if you want to follow me on my social media pages, I do psychic tarot and oracle card readings there where I put it in writing. So you can read the predictions there, and you can go back and look back, see what came up. Did other things I predict come up for you in those social media posts? You may want to check them out. My social media posts are on my The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid Pam Georgel _Pam Georgel on Instagram, and also on Twitter, which is at The Lucky Mermaid. That website is now called X, but you know what I mean when I say Twitter, and formerly known as X. Also, I post these on my community pages on YouTube. So if you're not on any of those social media platforms, you can follow me on my community pages. I do post those psychic predictions and messages in writing on there. Also, if you would like to help this channel, help support this channel, you can make a donation. That link is down below in the description box in the Show More section, and it is connected to PayPal. And thank you to those of you who have generously and kindly donated. It does help me a lot, and it means a lot. And when you purchase my Vimeo videos, you are also supporting this channel. I do not sponsor other people's products or services on my channel. I only support my own work. So you're helping me out by purchasing those videos, and thank you so much for that. So I hope you have absolutely awesome energy that comes to you in the month of August, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.